If you're just tuning in, again, this is Crystal Jordan, Reality Check, and we are having a reality check with Prince of R&B, Sammie, just kind of doing a recap of his career.
Right.
And so what I was asking is, after that stopped, because of whatever reason, you know, probably at that age, you don't really care why things stop.
Yeah.
But how did that change your outlook just on life? Because you go from doing all this celebrity stuff to now I'm right back to being, a normal kid.
It was more frustrating than anything, to be honest with you. Because no matter how normal you want to be, and I tell this to everybody before they put their face on television, once you obtain, even if it's for a negative reason or a positive reason, or for your gift or because of who you dated, once your face is on TV, the world has a certain expectation of you. It is what it is. They expect you to drive a certain vehicle, have a certain amount of money. Like, it's that lifestyle that they really buy into. So me going to school every day now as a high school student for 4 years, I asked my mom for lunch money. I was the kid, like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have a job. I wasn't doing shows.
You went from making millions of dollars to
I'm like,
I didn't get that much money.
Like, you know, so that right there drove me crazy. And then I would sit in class sometimes, particularly in algebra, because I don't understand algebra that well. And I'd be like, why am I sitting in class for 2 hours trying to retain this information I hate when I'm supposed to be performing in front of thousands?
Because you had a taste.
Because I've already tasted it.
Yeah.
For 2.5 years of my life. And music was always my greatest passion. I knew young. I knew at 4 that I wanted to do it. At 8, I wanted to do it professionally. At 12, I'm doing it.
Right.
So now I'm a 13, 14, 15-year-old kid in high school. Like, I get education, I'm all for this, but this isn't what I'm used to. I'm used to now being in Canada and LA, and I've seen all these amazing places that we used to just see in books, and it's really real, and people love me there. I was frustrated.
That's what's up. Now, I know you mentioned you called Tank your big brother, right?
Sure.
Is there, besides Tank, are there any other artists that you kind of look up to now and would love to do collaborations with?
I grew up on Usher. Like, that's my Michael Jackson. You know, he was able to evolve from a child star to a successful grown businessman. For the most part, has kept his brand as clean and polished as you possibly can. He has endorsements, and he's just profound. He's a singer, songwriter, performer. So if I ever was blessed to do a record with Usher, that would be a dream come true. Of course, Stevie on the keys and me singing, I probably could just fall out and die after that. And if I could just, I know this is way left, but if he could just rise from the dead. Marvin Gaye is like the most intriguing person I've gotten to do research on. I watched this documentary and I saw a lot of myself in Marvin Gaye. As far as, he was spiritually conflicted because he grew up in the church. He always wanted his father's approval, but he was like this soft-spoken, articulate man that, you know, got all the women but wasn't purposely trying to get them. He exuded something that made that was real magnetic like that. So watching Marvin Gaye in his prime was just awesome. And he created his best content when he lost everything. When he was going through a breakup.
We see a lot of people, artists that way.
As soon as my back's against the wall, I'm like, get me to the studio. Yeah, when life is good, you kind of get relaxed a little bit, I guess, and you're not as inspired.
Well, I've heard pain breeds creativity.
It really does. It really does. Like, I feel like I have to go. That's what kind of takes me a while to put out music, though. Not necessarily pain, but I have to live. I have to go through things. And then I'm compelled to go create. Instead of just throwing out a project every Friday that doesn't mean anything. I'd rather take a year to really create something that's everlasting, opposed to just giving you some trash just to stay relevant. And yeah.